ladies and gentlemen, it's me, T-Bone, from the Lunsby Show with T-Bone and Chick Brew. It's Friday night. It's 6 o'clock. It's time for the WARNO. The WARNO comes to you every Friday night and tells you about things happening in and around the greater Harrisburg metropolitan area. We also cover events in Rota, Spain when those come up. Not so often, but we still do. The Lunsby Show is an international morning show with Chick Brew in Spain and T-Bone here in central Pennsylvania. Let me tell you about what's going on this weekend, but let's start with this. Whatever you're doing tonight, be safe, okay? The weather out there is frightful. This sounds like a line. The weather out there is frightful. It's freaking terrible out there. And if you don't need to be on the road, don't get on the road tonight. But if you have to be on the road, look at the radar, slow down, keep your head on the swivel, do all those things, because there's some dangerous conditions out there. But there are things going on in the greater Harrisburg metropolitan area, and I'm going to tell you what they are. Starting at 8 o'clock tonight, our friend, the very funny Karen K, opens the show at the Side Pocket at the Parks Casino in Shippensburg. The Side Pocket, located in the former Lowe's garden section, no, it's probably a Home Depot, located in the Home Depot's former garden section, is all the way to the left of the main entrance. You go down there, the show starts at 8 o'clock. It's free to get in. Joe Fernandez is your headliner for the night. He, some famous, funny podcast guy. Karen K is going to be your MC/feature, I believe. Whatever it is, if you get to see Karen K, you should get to see Karen K. I forgot to start the timer. That is on me. The WARNO lasts the length of one cerveza. Cervezas are donated to us by friends of the show. Normally, we can count on Beer Snob Dave to hook us up with a beer. But tonight, our beer is donated by Safety Michelle. And I am trepid. I am not looking forward to this beer. It is, are you ready? Drum roll, please. A Busch Light Apple. You heard it. A Busch Light Apple beer. This can't be good. What if it is? What if it's surprisingly, amazingly good? Busch, I believe, is made by the Anheuser-Busch Brewing Company. Home offices there in St. Louis, Missouri, one of my favorite towns in America, one of the only towns in America where they have White Castle and Crystals in the same city. Let's double check that. That's 12 fluid ounces. It's a light lager with natural flavors. I'm looking for other important things that I would tell you about this, but I'm not seeing the AVP, whatever it is. It's Busch Light Apple. The alcohol by volume number is probably a 2. Let's take a sniff, take a sip, and we'll start the timer. It smells like apple juice. It tastes like a sparkling apple juice. It's 2 weeks in a row someone's tricking me into drinking White Claw. Last week, Beer Snob Dave hooked us up with that Hefeweizen grapefruit, and this week, Safety Michelle hooked us up with, look at that, it's barely got any bubbles in it. That doesn't look like a beer. But also, again, muy pericoloso, very dangerous. You can drink a lot of these, and they will sneak up on you, even though they have a very low alcohol by volume percentage. So thank you, Safety Michelle, for the White Claw in disguise. Your donation is, of course, appreciated. Thank you so much. Now that starts the timer for the WARNO. We already told you Karen K and Joe Fernandez are going to be out there tonight at Side Pocket. That starts at 8 o'clock. It's at the Parks Casino in Shippensburg. In case you haven't heard, they're the loosest slots in Shippensburg. They're also the only slots in Shippensburg. It's a fun casino. I like it. Just remember, leave early, be safe, take your time, head on a swivel. Dangerous out there. If you don't need to go out, don't go out. At 8:15, at Harrisburg's premier comedy club, the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, you can find a special event going on tonight. Our friend Charles Baynard is going to be the house MC, and Raymond, listen closely, the Amish comic, celebrating 34 years of comedy, will be your headliner tonight at the Comedy Zone. Show starts at 8:15. Tickets open, door opens 30 minutes early, so 7:45. Show starts at 8:15. They give you a little leeway on Friday. Go there, enjoy the show. It's $30 because it's Raymond, the Amish comic. Think about everything you know about Amish, and then think, that doesn't seem right. And that is where Raymond, the Amish comic, finds his funny. Charles Baynard, as your MC, should also be quite entertaining. That is your Friday night. Parks Casino in Shippensburg with Karen Kay and Joe Fernandez, and the Harrisburg Comedy Zone located at 110 Limekin Road. Remember, if you have listened to us in the past and got some of those vampire tickets for the Comedy Zone, those are free tickets that you get for donating blood to the Central Pennsylvania Blood Bank. You cannot use those at a special event. Tonight is a special event, all right? So you can't use those. You have to pay. It's $30 cash at the door, or $30 electronically in advance at hbgcomedyzone.com or harrisburgcomedyzone.com. One word. That's your Friday night. Done. Time for a sip. Saturday, we got everything happening on Saturday. We got so much happening on Saturday, I can't remember everything that's going on Saturday. I have a schedule conflict. At 10 o'clock, I'm going to be hanging out with a friend, and he's going to teach me some of the finer things about making beer. I'm going to learn. I'm going on a learning journey. 10 o'clock with my friend Malik Stark. But if you're in the Enola area, more specifically 202 3rd Street, the Northeast Volunteer Fire and Rescue Department is doing a fundraiser. Remember, our volunteers have to raise money to do the things that they do, and they do it through a variety of different methods. One of them is these chicken sales. You'll find them almost every week in different locations, in different departments. It's $12, get you half a bird. A lot of bubbles in there. Get you half a bird, gets you a roll, get you some butter to go on the roll, get you a little applesauce, and a titer. A chicken titer roll, butter, applesauce, $12. And yeah, that raises money for the Northeast Volunteer Fire and Rescue Department. Again, starts at 10 o'clock, and they do it until the food runs out. You can drive right up there. They'll hook you up. You give them money, they'll give you money. It's okay to give them more than $12. It is a fundraiser. That starts at 10. It's 202 3rd Street in Enola. That's your Saturday morning. Rolling on into your Saturday evening, both of these things start at 8 o'clock. You got a show for free at 310 Front Street in Steelton. Our friend Matt Harley and our other friend Anthony Pickle will be at the Coexist Gallery. Coexist Gallery, it's free to get in. Double check in my time real quick. Show starts at 8. It's free, and it's BYOB. The Coexist Gallery, located on 310 Front Street in Steelton, Pennsylvania. You can get in for free. You bring your own beer, and if you're a vapor, you're allowed to do that inside. So that's Matt and Anthony out there at 310 Front Street at the Coexist Gallery. Located at 110 Lime Kiln Road, right off, conveniently off of Interstate 83 at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, located inside the Boomerang Sports Entertainment Casino Resort Hotel Complex at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. Again, Raymond, I can't hold it. I am trying so hard to hold this sneeze in. Do you know how hard that is to hold a sneeze in? Charles Baynard is your house MC. He will get you up and running and get the comedy juices flowing before Raymond, the Amish comic, takes over. Again, $30 gets you in the door for, that's not a bad time. And remember, one of the great things about the Harrisburg Comedy Zone is the prices inside the Comedy Zone are same as the prices outside of the Comedy Zone. If you buy a steak at the restaurant and you buy a steak inside the Comedy Zone, they're not going to upcharge you on that. It's a great club. It's wonderfully staffed with amazing people. If you haven't been out, go out. And if you haven't signed up to follow them on social media, highly recommend that. They have surprise shows occasionally. I can't be your only source of information, no matter how good I might be at it. That is your Friday. That is your Saturday. Hey, T-Bone, anything going on Sunday? Well, yes, there is. Every Sunday, 10:30, live on the Talk of the Ticks and the Book of the Faces, we do the supplemental. In the supplemental, we do three things. We tell you about your national days of the week. We tell you about some community or comedy note. And we finish off with This Week in History trivia style. It's a fun way to start your Sunday. But it's going to be close, because Sunday is also a race day. And if you know anything about me, you know me and mi esposa, we like to watch our cars go round and round on race day. And Sunday, Team Ferrari is in their home of what used to be the San Marino Grand Prix. They don't call it that anymore. They got a long name for it, Emilia Regato or something like that. Anyway, we all know it is Imola. It's this Sunday. It's Ferrari 1 and 2. Mark my words, James. I'll check your comments in just a second. It's Ferrari 1-2. So we're going to get up early. We're going to watch the race. I'm going to do all the prep work that I could do. 10:30 we do the supplemental. That's Sunday morning. But there's also something going on Sunday night. Right next door to Harrisburg's premier jiggle joint is The Den. It's a private club connected to a big strip club. But they're separate by a tunnel. The staff can go back and forth, but you cannot. You can go to The Den or you can go to Savannah's. For the comedy that I'm about to tell you, you can go to The Den. It's free to get in. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7. Should run until 9. It's a fun time had by all, of course. And they put this on the promo, and I think it's wrong. But challenge them. Show them the promo. Show them what it says. It says, if you go to the comedy show, you can go next door for free. And if you're feeling froggy and you want to go get some glitter on you, go next door to find those glitter delivery devices, and they will glitter you up. I'm sure of it. Bring cash. Lots of it. Make it rain. There's your Friday. There's your Saturday. There's your Sunday. Here's a sip. And then I'll check your comments real quick. Why? Because there's more to put out. I'm checking. I did all those things. In the comment section, there are people having conversations. Yes, apple. It is not yummy. Boosh. Yes, that is funny. Hey, Rob. Good to see you, my friend. And chicken. She feels betrayed by saying Patrick is the smart one. Kat, I'm just messing with you. Please don't take me seriously in anything that I say or do. Your brother is smart in his own special way, and I enjoy him, but I also enjoy you in your own special way. I love the kids that listen and watch the show, and we have many of them, which is always awkward and weird. I don't know. Could you see me on a kid show? It would be weird, right? I'm looking down here in the comment section that I'm not supposed to be paying attention to, and we're caught up. We're fine there. Taking another sip and moving on to tell you about other things going on in the week. Monday, take a break. Get up, start your day, go to work. It's Monday. Tuesday, at Harrisburg Comedy Zone, 110 Limekiln Road, right, conveniently located right off 83 in the Boomerang Sports Hotel Casino Complex. They have what I call a local mic. These are local comedians, talented, very, very funny people. They do a little bit more time, usually for smaller audiences. It's free to get in, but it's just comedy, comedians just working it out. It's fun, it's raw, it's entertaining, it's free. Drink some beers, eat some food, watch some comedy. 8 o'clock, Tuesdays. On Thursdays, it's a different animal. On Thursdays, it's an open mic. And it's one of the most well-populated open mics you'll see in the area. 35, 40 comics, all doing 3-4 minutes apiece, all depending. And they get up there, and there's such a variety of comedians in the area that someone's going to tickle one of your bones. Now, that one is a little bit more properly staffed. A super shout out to Allison, who did an amazing job last night. She's just fantastic. So, yeah, Thursdays, Tuesdays, 8 o'clock, both nights, different vibes. Local, more experienced, funnier, smaller audience. Larger audience, more people, a longer experience on Thursdays. Oh, I forgot, there's also a Wednesday event. and I am proud of myself. I am doing so good without looking at the notes. 133 North Hanover Street in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Again, our friend, very funny lady, Karen K, leads the lineup to include, I want to so bad. I knew how I wanted to end it. There's a name. She is Kaylin. I don't remember the last name. He is 2 words, and I don't remember it. So I'm going to cheat. I'm so sorry. Here are the performers at the Back Porch Brewery Company. Back Porch Brewery Company, located at 133 North Hanover Street in Carlisle. Oh, I almost pulled it out. Kyle Ziegler, Kaylin Clements, and some dude named Tom will be joining Karen K at the Back Street Brewing Company, located in 133 North Hanover Street in Carlisle. Free. It's free to get in. Show starts at 7. They got food service there. They got beer service there. It's a fun, good time. So there's your Tuesday, 8 o'clock Comedy Zone. There's your Wednesday, 7 p.m. Back Porch Brewing Company. And there's your Thursday, 8 o'clock Comedy Zone. That's a good week of information and knowledge. So join us 10:30 Sunday mornings for the supplemental. That's a fun time. But this time is over because I heard there's hamburger helper on the menu. Love me, hamburger helper. This is the stupid little glove thing. Let me check your comments real quick and then we'll wrap this up, okay? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, it looks like we're all caught up there. Again, if you're out and you're driving in this weather, please be extra careful. To the Taney family, mucho gracias. I love you all. You're amazing. Please don't take anything I say personal. To the Morgans, they're down there. You know I love you too. And to anybody else watching and listening from around El Mundo, thanks for spending a little time with us on the Warno. Cheers along with me as we wrap this up. Arriba, e bajo, e centro, e pa dentro. Why don't I just start drinking White Claw? Just stop disguising it as beer and just start drinking White Claws. I remind you today, as I remind you every day, just be the best person that you could be. And if you're a great person today, be an even better person tomorrow. Chick Brew sends her love. Bye! Lunsby!